The righteous man falls 7 times, but he shall rise up again. And it says, the scripture, the righteous man falls, but he will not be utterly cast down. Whereas the wicked and the perverse, when they fall, and they'll fall suddenly and they'll never rise up again. The key is that everything we do is going to be judged and it's evaluated. And what does it mean to be righteous? It just means that you want to correct your mistakes, that you want to make sure that you're following the moral code, the moral law. There's a moral law. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and love your neighbor as yourself, and love Yahweh God or your Creator with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength. So if you follow these two things, you're always going to be guided to correct the mistakes that eventually come, because we all make mistakes. We can lose our temper and become angry, and then you're bound to make a mistake and an error in judgment. And at that point, every time you get angry and you make a reaction, it's going to end up costing you. It's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you maybe a fracture in a relationship. It's going to cost you the peace in your heart. There's another way. It says, take it slow, take it easy, never hurry, never rush, and avoid strong outbursts of emotion of any kind, because strong outbursts of emotion drain your energy. Now, you might have a strong outburst of emotion like laughter or joy or rejoicing or happiness. I would say that those emotions re-energize you and feed you, but you can't also rely on pure emotion. It'll drain you. You have only so much level of emotion during the day, and you only have so much level of willpower during the day, and it depletes, and your decision making becomes softer or worse as you feel tired as the day goes along. You're more likely to make a mistake at the end of the day than in the beginning of the day when you're fresh. These are just realities. But again, the righteous, the righteous, it means you're trying to do things right. You're trying to do things correctly. You have a moral code you want to follow. And that moral code is in the scriptures. And by the way, it's in many, many scriptures, the Hebrew scriptures, the so-called Christian scriptures. And if you read like Musashi, the Book of Five Rings, you hear the moral code in there. If you read Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, you'll see the moral code there, to behave according to nature. We have a nature inside of us. We have a design inside of us. And we're all part of a big collective, a team. Just like you see insects and birds, they're always in a collective, in a team, looking out for each other. The birds will call out to each other to let them know that there's danger. So our job is to build each other up and pull together and be always trying to be in harmony and finding out where the defects are and in ourselves and trying to build those up. And also, when a fellow man is struggling with something, we can go and pick him up, because it says a rope of 3 cords is not easily broken, and two is better than one, and iron sharpeneth iron. So we need each other. We need each other. And the most important thing is we got to keep our word solid. Our word has to matter more than anything. Our word has to be our bond. That's the bond that we have with other human beings, with other men, is our word. We have to complete it. We have to keep it pure. We have to keep it solid and strong. This is the key. Then you could be a battle axe of Yahweh, and you could be the fire hammer of Yahweh. Because he says in the last days, he's going to call out and build up men of God, sons of the prophets. This is encouraging to me. I haven't made videos in, it feels like 2 months. And the reason is all my schedule changed, and I didn't make it a priority. So I'm going to make it a priority to put videos up. Hopefully this encourages you. Hopefully this touches something inside of you in your spirit, so that you could build up together with me. So leave a comment. You could put a thumbs up, or you could even put a thumbs down. It doesn't matter, but let me know. It's only a 5-minute video. I think it's well worth it for you to watch it and listen to it to the end. Thanks very much, and I'm Jerry Rivas Parlay.